Hi ladies, it's tea time with Toinette again. Today I want to just remind you of how valuable you are as a woman and how valuable God sees us to be. You know, in a time when Jesus was on the earth, the women were not very valued in those days. In fact, they were actually seen as possessions. They didn't have the right to really speak up or make a stance, but Jesus came and he changed it all. I'm really grateful that he did. And one of the things that I want to remind you of is when the woman at the well, what really struck me when I went and I read this again is that Jesus went out of his way to go to Samaria, where the well was that Jacob had dug. And he met this woman there, and he very well knew that she was going to be there at that time. He sent his disciples away, and he was actually waiting for this woman to come. And when he shared with her the truth about the living water, because he asked her for water, and she replied, "Why do you ask me, a Samaritan and a woman? You know, why do you speak to me as a Jew?" And Jesus broke through all the racial barriers and the woman that wasn't valued, and he spoke to her and he said to her, "If you knew who I am, you would ask me for living water." And she didn't understand initially, and then he explained things to her, and he even explained to her about her past, that she had been married 5 times and was currently living with a man she wasn't even married to. Now, most people would really, frown upon a woman like that. But Jesus didn't, because you know what? He saw her heart. He knew that she was yearning for forgiveness, to be made right with him, because she wanted to pray to God to ask for forgiveness and to give thanks, but she didn't know where to go. She wasn't allowed in Jerusalem where they were supposed to go. So Jesus said to her, "I've come to break all the barriers. I see you. I value you as a woman. I speak to you. And I want to tell you that I am he, the Messiah, the one that you've been waiting for." And she said, "Well, what now?" And he said, "Go back and tell them what I said." And he started his public ministry actually explaining that he is Messiah to this woman. Isn't that amazing? And I want to say to you today is, don't underestimate the value that you have with God. When you pray and you seek him, he's there and he wants to speak to you today. You know, there's a song by ABBA that says something, and somewhere in the crowd, there's you. Now, I want to propose today that if Jesus is looking at a crowd of people, he's noticing you today. And he says, somewhere in the crowd, there's you. You are so special to him. Never forget that. And may that encourage you and strengthen you to be all that he has planned for you to be. And go and tell everybody how amazing he is and what he means to you and how much he has done for you. Testimony is awesome. You know, when we testify, it's the spirit of prophecy. Because when we testify about something God has done for us, that gives other people hope that he can do it for them. And he will. Have an awesome day. Bless you.